All right, so let's create our first page. Open up your, now hopefully you have a favorite LLM, ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity, whatever you want. I'm still on Kimi. I love my Kimi, probably because of the slides. I make a lot of slides for these videos. And let's add a couple of files. So I'll say first add my images. The software that I use to make these videos will not show my file browser, but just open, it will open up your file browser, choose 3 files and add them to Kimi. Now in this lesson is a master prompt that you can download to your computer, and then also again add the files, find the master prompt wherever you uploaded it, and basically load that into the prompt as well. Once this is done, simply click on the arrow, and what your AI agent will do is it will go through the prompt as if you were writing this prompt on the prompt line. Okay, so if there's prompts you're going to use very often, you can simply put them in a file. You'll see that this prompt is quite big, and we will go through it in a minute. In the prompt, you can tell it to ask you questions, right? In this case, it asked me, what's the page purpose, brand personality. This is something you can get from your customer, or just look at their pages and say, all right, this must be edgy, or it should be warm, organic, or you can choose just something from here if you like, or if it's something totally different, you can put in there just whatever you like. A headline is always important because it creates a hero section, and that headline should be in there. The primary colors, the actions, and so forth. Now I've actually did this previously. I don't feel like typing it out again, but I see I'll just have to. So I'll just say this. Question 1, the purpose of the page is a course landing page for signing up customers. The brand should be rebellious. The hero image should be what you can do is more important than your credentials. The primary action is sign up for the course. The color preference, please look at image 3 and use that colors for the website. And the mood can be like underground, elite, tech rebels. Okay, then it will ask you, where should the file, you know, the image files, where will it find it? Is it in the same directory, for instance, as your HTML page you're going to create, or is it in a subdirectory? So in this case, I will just say the images are in the same directory as the HTML file. And I'll let it start doing its job. So it will start thinking, but what I want you to look at right now is the speed at which it codes. It will there it goes. Now look how fast it goes, right? There's no human that can type this fast, never mind code this fast. All right, so not only will it create the website looking great first time, it will also do it in literally minutes. So while we wait, I want to show you the master prompt. There it is. So just look at how long it is. It is quite a big prompt, all right? So you can type this out yourself, and you can start off ask me questions, or you can start actually by answering the questions. This website should do this and this. You can immediately see that this part here is really the context. Then you can tell him what each of the images are about, but you'll see that it actually figured it out already, and you just have to tell it where the images are stored. And then it will start going in the technical requirements. It should just be vanilla JS, normal JavaScript, nothing fancy, HTML, embedded CSS. What this means is if you just say CSS, you can get it to create you a separate CSS file instead of having all that styling in the web page itself. The visual requirements. So where do I get this master prompt? I actually went into a chat agent. I think I used Kimi for this one too, and I said, you know what, we want to create single page websites, but we don't want to use anything fancy, but most definitely JavaScript, proper style sheeting, and then of course the HTML, but nothing else. And I've told it for the movements it should use one of the industry standard Java motion libraries, and I just blabbered along of what I want, and it then created this prompt for me. All right, so the prompt is there, but you will soon learn to create your own prompts too. These prompts are gold, right? Because you can save them and reuse them. So you can have a prompt to create a web page, web pages, a website, a brand voice, whatever you want to use often. You can put it in master prompts. You run the one, the second one, the third one. You'll probably start with the brand. You'll be asked questions. It can figure out for you what archetype to use as an example. Colors. You can send AI to a website. For instance, if the customer already have a website, but now want a web app. So you can get a lot of information from that website. Colors, logos, images, and so forth. So there is the master prompt. Once you downloaded it, you can go through it and have a feel of it. All right, so in this 2-3 minutes that we talked, the website is done. So it also says that inside the website there's this area where you can change all the default colors in an easy way if you so wish. I'm going to hit preview, and I'll explain in a minute how you can do it if you don't have a preview in your agent. So it's loading up. I like it. It doesn't look too bad. So the colors might not be something that you'll find to your liking for this customer. Now, there's something else. Your opinion doesn't really amount to much when it comes to what you prefer graphic-wise and so forth. The opinion of the customer does. All right, if the customer don't know, then you go crazy. But if the customer wants blue and greens, give him the blue and greens, right? But make another site with what you think can be better, all right? And then give him choices. Always give choices, because I might like cyberpunk type of things, but you like more, you know, natural colors and things like that. Each person is different, and your liking really is of no importance when you do something for somebody else. If you do it for yourself, by all means. All right. So I personally, I do like this part, but I do think, you know, there's too much gradient colors and so forth for my liking. In a way, I don't like the pinks. You know, I'll go for purples maybe, and so forth. But here you have it. So now I want to show you how you can take all this, and I want to just open this up so you can see it as well. Oh, I see we ran out of time. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how we can take all this stuff, copy it to your computer and run this page from your computer directly. So that will then be the end of this video. Just one thing maybe. There is 2 or 3 minutes left. I want to see if I can go to a previous page. Yes. All right. So in the beginning, what I had for this page was, it looked like this. Is it this page? No. All right. Let's not worry about it now. I'm going to show it in the next video. So I'll see you in a minute. Bye.